All they have under Niagara Action is the mayor and the sculpture. Did you get my text about BGC question of the day?
Mm-hmm.
It's Fire 716. Let's go.
It's Big Frank in the morning. Jay Cherie keeping it going. We got them hot topics, local news, and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air. Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it here. Hey.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Y'all pull up, say what's up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What it is, what's up? I bet you my microphone together. It looks like it was a little off here.
What is it saying? It's going live soon. Did you go live already?
Oh yeah, we're live now.
Oh, because why is it coming up going live soon? That's what. Maybe it's my laptop.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Dante, good morning, good morning.
It's not live on Facebook. Oh, they're saying that it's going live soon.
All right, Dante, what I'm about to do, I'm about to relaunch real quick.
Good morning, Dante.
Yeah, we're good.
Huh? Yeah, on here it just keeps saying going live soon.
We're good. Good. We there, we here, we in the room, we're in the room. We in the room. Hallelujah. Glory, huh? We rocking out. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You locked into Big Frank in the morning. What's up, my homegirl Jay Street in the building?
In the building.
How you feeling? How you living on this good old sizzle me Thursday?
Sizzle me Thursday. No, I'm good. A little aggy about yesterday and maintenance not showing up and they still didn't show up. But
you know, the people.
I was just like, yo, I was supposed to be at the radio station right now, and I'm tight. But no, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. It is day 2 of Hoochie Daddy Short, man.
Which is not a Hoochie Daddy Short.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. I keep trying to tell you. I look at these blue sweatpants every morning, and I look at these gray sweatpants every morning, these sweat shorts, and I be like, listen, The hoochie daddy calling. I just make the decision not to answer them, but I will one day. I will.
Now you make the decision not to answer.
Listen, they're right on top. They're right on top in the corner, and they be like, hey, 80 degrees outside. It's
you know what?
High thigh reveal.
Not yet.
Only because of my wife. I don't only consider her as my wife.
Yeah, because Tyra was like, no. I saw her post. She was like, no.
Listen, I don't know why she said that because she bought them. Okay, she. What happened was she went on Shein. And they had ordered them.
Yeah.
And the way that she thought it was gonna fit,
they run a little bit small. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
Okay, I'm a father of 3 and a hoochie daddy.
Absolutely not. Like,
prophetic hoochie daddy.
Not a prophet. Dude, like real talk though. Like, and morning touch. I'm not against the hoochie daddy.
Yeah.
It's like, cause the doctor was in the house.
Yeah.
So like, we had to venture to the mall to take care of some stuff.
Yeah.
It's the hoochie short period. Cause I went into Torrid, look, cause I need tank tops. Obviously, normally I have a jacket on, but I was rushing this morning.
Yeah.
Went into Torrid, and it was like size 32. And the shorts stopped. The shorts were literally like this big. And I'm just like, this hoochie epidemic has just got, so everything hoochie irritates me now.
Ain't nothing but hoochie mom.
Because I was just like, why are you size 32 in boy boxers? Like, it's just like, so everything hoochie is just irking my nerves right now because it's just so inappropriate. And like a mother with her baby was like, she was like a size 28, was like lifting them up, and her kid was standing there, and I wanted to be like, no, man. No.
Daniel, good morning. I don't know. You just got to. Like I said, I believe in self-confidence. You got to know, but you got to examine yourself. You got to examine your thigh, your leg, portion.
Because I feel awkward not having a jacket on right now.
Yeah.
Like, because that's just not my style. I only have my arms out like that.
It'd be like that.
But,
listen,
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I think
confident will be appropriate.
No, fact. Like, they mandate, because you can't clock in before
right.
certain times. So Daniel's at work. Kevin's putting a
fuel pump.
Is it a fuel pump?
It's a fuel pump.
Or power steering pump?
I thought it was.
It's
some kind of pump for the car.
Some kind of pump. He better, and if you watch it in the morning, he better be able to put it in, because he need to be in DJ training. We got an event Saturday. And the 25th.
Yeah.
So, the radio station.
Steering pump.
Got you.
Yeah.
This is going down this morning. Rock with us, man. But we about to get into the Big Girl Chronicles. You don't want to miss that. That joint gonna be crazy. It's going down, y'all. 5716. Big Frank in the morning. Squad. Squizzy. Let's go.
When we got Big Kev on the air, Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it here. Hey. What's good, y'all? It's your girl Jay Cherie from Big Frank in the Morning. Listen, make sure you lock in the Big Girl Chronicles from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. You don't want to miss this. I'm helping you with your life, your fashion, and your goals. This girl is off the chain, y'all. Make sure you also follow me at Jay Cherie BGC on Facebook. Let's get it. It really is. It's the baseline. It's like trap thumb music. Facts. Yeah, Big Girl Chronicles came to me in a real different preacherish type way. I was like, yo, okay, this is what we're doing now. This is obviously what we're doing now.
It's been good. That's what we got what to do. You got so our TikTok hit 1 million views.
Oh, the one with the
yeah, 1 million views, and we got
what the room?
We went from 300 followers to like almost 4,000. Now I'm like, what we doing with this smoke? Okay, God, that's good smoke.
1 million views.
Yeah, so if I get a dollar a view, guys, we be over.
Listen, but no, with TikTok, if you keep getting views like that, they will pay you.
Mm-hmm. I need a sufficient amount. And I'm gonna tell my wife to post a cash app one time. Everybody just give $1. Just cash up was $1 each person.
That's
That's $1 million. Look at God, okay? For how many millionaire? $1 per person.
Won't he do it? But so no, real talk. Tuesday, I wanted to smack your whole entire life. So this is a compliment because we violent in church when people do this stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I knew the Bible study was gonna shift.
Yeah.
Like I just knew it. I was like, we are way too tired and lethargic in here and got too much going on spiritually for God not to come in.
Yeah.
So when the shift happened, I was like, okay, I saw you do the slow Frank. I'm about to get him walk up because I know your walk. You ready? It's a slow deacon walk. I was like, oh, Frank about to get us all. But it was the move.
Yeah.
It was just the move. And like, I saw Daddy.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God. So when you lifted up the podium, some in me like broke, but in a good way. Because I was like, that's that like, it messed me up as your sister. Just know it messed me up. And I was like, Frank, need to get out of my business stuff. Like I was like, Frank is really like all in my like all in why? Like why? Because like with God, you try to work on things on your own. It's like when you're trying to mature in Christ, you try to work on things on your own. It was like, yo, by the time of this date, I'm gonna have this together. Like, and so when you were speaking to me, and first of all, back of hands. So like I was concentrating, but Whitney was playing in the back, and Bacha was singing because you had me cupped like this. So I'm like, I kind of hear echo, but I hear what he's saying. And I was just sitting there like, why is he in my business this much? Because like, it wasn't like a lack of confidence, so to speak. It was like, and that's why I think God gave me the word He's giving me for July. But it was just like, God, I was trying to do this on my own. And it wasn't like a bad thing, like working out your soul salvation, getting into the point. Right. But I was just like, why is this do all of my business about like you are enough? And I was just like, because I'm like, God, I'm studying. I'm listening to my word. I'm listening to my word on the way to the radio station, repeating stuff, getting it in my spirit. And I was just like, and it was all three of us though. That's the crazy thing. And I'm like, it's crazy to me how God works where two people that you don't talk to are simultaneously going through the same things that you're going through. Yeah. And I was just like, this is a dad move. And because people was like, I missed midweek outpour. We have had midweek outpour, just not through the apostle. Yeah. But it's been happening almost every week at Bible study.
The fact. But it was a different vein of obedience for me. Because I heard the spirit and I was like, are you sure? God, not me now. I was like, okay, all right, I'm going. And I just, asked for the oil just to anoint. I followed the spirit because the spirit just said, you have to anoint the people for this moment. And then had to start with the tears of responsibility. Right. So from the top down, and then even the prayer for me was just a breakthrough all by itself. It was like, okay, God.
Because God was like, pray for Frank. And I was like, that's hi. Good morning.
Good morning. We're talking about Tuesday.
I was like, that's just real churchy. Like, cover the person that was praying, but God was like, no, you need he was like, have the aspiring elders come and surround him. But he's like, you start the prayer. And I was just like, that's real churchy brother sistery. Like, oh, we're just covering. And then that happened. Yeah. And I was just like, okay. Because I felt bad because Nicole and Elaine were standing there. So I was like, well, she don't need 3 armor bearers right there. And then when you was like the second line, I was a crab. I was probably supposed to be up there because I'm supposed to be in that. But no, it was specifically what it was. Yeah. And I was like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. God's up to something that I'm just like, God, do what you're gonna do, because my God today. No, seriously, because I'm in a place where it can switch any day. Yeah. All right, God. Whatever you're going to follow, whatever you're ready to do. Whatever you say do, I'll do it.
Right.
Say less. Say less. So y'all get ready for poetry night. I gotta make a phone call today. I'm doing poetry night. I'm doing it this month. So like the last week. I don't know what day yet. Maybe on the 30th or something.
It was, but yeah, it was definitely crazy. And the crazy thing is, I was just like, okay, God, the way my money is set up, ain't got that. Like, I need you. I was like, I need you to move. And I got a text during Bible study. It was like, hey, are you home? And I'm like, no, I'm supposed to have an elder meeting. What's up? And it was like, oh, well, you know, I have a car for you. Can you stop by, you know, for graduation? And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, because I knew who the person was. So I was like, they missed the dinner and she felt bad. Probably just got me like a, hey, graduation card, like, because she loves giving cards. Gotcha. Like, that's her thing. It's just like cards of encouragement. So I was like, oh, okay, you know. I was recording that the whole time. My bad. But like, you know, I was like, oh, okay. She was like, I'm so sorry. Don't think wrong. I'm like, you good? Like, we'll get together soon. Cool. Get home. Like, I'm actually on my route home, and God was like, open the car, and I'm like, God, I'm driving. Like, this is how accidents happen. So God was like, open the car. As I'm opening the car, 20s are falling out, and I'm like. And that's why I posted like the blessing will meet you even before you got home. Yeah. Because like I was kind of like you said a couple weeks ago, like God saw the need before we even like got to the place like God, I have nothing left. And like when I got home, I was like, oh well, bless the name of the Lord. Like I can get gas, I can take care of stuff like, but I was just in awe because we never know how God is going to do it. Like, facts. God does it different every time. And I'm just like, and I texted her, I was like, thank you for being obedient to the Lord. Like, and she was just like, girl, I love you. You know what's going on? I'm just like, yeah. So Tuesday took me out. Tuesday took me out. And then, you know, I was pissed off yesterday because maintenance, and they still ain't come. Like, I was like, don't text me while I'm at the station. Like, I'm at your house. Now you don't have to wait.
Watch out for the girl. Beautiful, intelligent, and graceful.
Cherie is showing you.
What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is Big Girl Chronicles. And on this wonderfully hot Thursday, you know, I just want to talk about it wasn't stolen from you, it was delayed. So let me give the backstory to this. You guys know that, you know, during my educational pursuits at Madai, a lot of things went wrong, but a lot of things went right. And most recently, with graduation, they told me that I could not graduate with honors because of some really weird fulfillment of credits that they did not tell me about when I first got to the school. So when I actually graduated, not only was I not acknowledged academically, but I also did not receive my honors cord, which I was very frustrated about because I was like, I worked hard. My GPA ended, my cumulative GPA ended up being a 3.74, which was a high honors. And I was just really, really frustrated about the situation. And then I got the email conferring my degree. And on my degree, it says graduated high honors magna cum laude.
Come on.
And I got what I deserved. It was just delayed. And how often do we feel like, you know, we were robbed of a specific situation, but it wasn't us being robbed. It was coming into the timing that it was supposed to come in, and it was actually delayed. Even though we serve an on-time God, some things in our mind conceptualize that we've been robbed or things have been delayed, but what needed to show up on my transcript, you know, for my next degree showed up in the time that it was supposed to show up. And oftentimes we have to stop putting this time limit and thinking that we were stolen, a moment was stolen from us, or something was just stolen from us, this esteem that we're supposed to get, this acknowledgement we're supposed to get, this blessing that we're supposed to get, the fulfillment of the prophecy that we're supposed to get. All this stuff was stolen from us, and it didn't happen. Where in our mind, the moment was delayed. The moment was stolen, but God's timing is perfect. And we have to get to the place that we stop putting so much emphasis on our timing, but understand that the moment wasn't stolen. It was just delayed for the proper timing. And even those who are preparing for their next level, whether it's in education or ministry or life, you know, for some, it may be like, I should have been elevated, or I should have got this promotion 3 or 4 years ago. But the truth is, it was delayed for the perfect timing of when you were supposed to get it, because you were too immature to handle it at the time that you wanted to have it. So in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, I just want to admonish you that it's delayed in your time. It may have been stolen in your time, but in God's time, it's perfect. So don't be surprised when it happens at the right time it's supposed to happen. Because God knows, and God sees, and God knows who we are at the moments we are at them. So it wasn't stolen. It was just delayed. Because you're beautiful, you're intelligent, and you're graceful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen.
It's the sound effects for me.
Listen, the valid. One thing I think about is the story of mine just being biblical. This is who I am apparently now. Of when Daniel had prayed and the angel said, "I was held up with the king of Persia." The delay is not denial. You know, so that's the valid Bigger Chronicle. But listen, y'all, we about to get into listen, yo. Okay, this joint is very good. So you ready to get into the question of the day when we get back. The question of the day is,
It should be it.
What do you have? Do you have a time limit for someone to grow with you? Once again, that question is, do you have a time limit for someone to grow with you? Listen, we're about to rock out right on Friday 716. We'll get back into it when we get back with Big Frank in the morning.
Rob the jewelry store, tell her make me a grill.
But why would you rob the jewelry store to tell them to make you a grill? Wouldn't you just pay for the grill? Like,
he gonna rob the jewelry store.
Morning, Mia.
And then take it to the Connect.
Oh, because I'm like, wouldn't you just? I'm like, don't they do it? I was like, don't they do it after? This is why certain stuff doesn't. Okay, we up another subscriber. Hello.
Let's go.
Come on, let's increase.
Listen, yo, I listen. I'm just gonna say it. We about to blow up, and I'm using my family to do it. Because, you know, like I told people, like the TikTok situation, you know, literally we got the million joints. If I can get them just, listen, you know, we promote the twins, growing up with baby Frank, ourselves. They gonna want to know who he is, what we about, and they be like, oh, what you got going on? Like radio station Friday 716, download the app around the world. Okay, bam, okay. So don't let me get a million downloads. Mess around, be famous and viral in the Lord. Like God, I don't know. I'm excited. Definitely excited.
Yeah, I was like, God, you gonna have to help the girl still continue to do the radio station after I get my licensure, because I was like, my hours gonna have to see if we can try to do these hours around the morning show hours, because of I was like, I love this too much to just kind of just have to do a final, my last one. Right. But yeah, a million views.
Yeah. So, okay, guys. You know, I don't know if this is the launch. The launch for, I don't know. I don't know what it yields yet. I don't know what it yields yet. But
that's amazing, though.
Yeah, we will keep on pushing because
I gotta do better with my TikTok life. I really do.
It just takes a moment because
She said, "You all right?" And see, I'm actually good.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm about to leave here and hit these streets. I got to make some. I got a quarter to hit before 5.
I'm actually okay. Like heat doesn't bother me. Yesterday was a little much, like just a little. It was hot enough for me to put my fan in my room.
You don't AC. I AC.
I don't AC. Like because it's not that I hate AC, it's that I hate getting sick being under AC. Like I had to do math yesterday and angle my fan where it could bounce off the wall but still hit my bed, so it wasn't blowing directly on me. Because if I was under the fan all night, I would have got sick. Like, I was like, okay, so some of that high school math does work. Like, I gotta, put it on this, 35-degree angle so it can be. Because it could, when I've had it blowing dead on me, I was like, I'm gonna get sick. So I was like, let me angle the fan this way, put it at like a 45-degree angle. It's gonna bounce off the wall, and hit the bed.
I put the AC on in my car. I put the AC on in my house. I was gonna be hot walking car to house. Okay. I was good.
That's because you up there where the air really is. Like that, down here is a little bit cooler. It's a little bit cooler.
Okay.
But no, I did walk out the house like, wow, it's 79 degrees already. Like.
But I was driving last night doing the ooh situation, and the sky was lit up like a movie or something. Like it was lightning with no thunder. Like it just kept happening. I said, oh, what is about to happen?
She said, don't go for Jeff's house. But Mia, you already know better than that. I don't let people at my house. People don't come to my house. Listen. You know your aunt. I don't have visitors at my house because that's my safe space, and that's where If you at my house, that's a different kind of love.
That is real.
Mm-hmm.
Time for someone.
It's a special kind of love if you at my house for more than 10 minutes. Because I may have to stop at my house, change, and you come in.
For a quick.
Come in for a quick, but if you at my house for more than 10 minutes, you special.
That's wild. Okay, I ain't going to bed till 4 o'clock this morning.
Why? You know what? I don't even know why I asked why. Because it's Frank.
Because I finished one series. People was really looking at the signs today. I'm just paying attention to a lot of eyes.
Got you.
But I did some Ubering late.
Okay.
I didn't start till like 9 o'clock. So that's my quota for that day. Then I fixed my laptop.
All right.
And then I finished this series called Suits. And it was 4:02. I said, I gotta go to bed.
Lord. I started watching House from the beginning. So I'm on season 1. I think it's like 8 or 9 seasons of House.
House got a lot of seasons.
Because I've watched it sporadically, but I haven't watched like the full season. Like the full season through. Like it wasn't like how I watched How I Met Your Mother or Reba or like, some of the other shows that I was watching. Autism on the Spectrum too. I'm watching. I think I got a couple episodes left in that. It's actually really interesting. It's talking about like autistic people trying to find love and like the challenges like they're going through trying to find love and interpersonal relationships and like the one girl, like it was so cute. The one girl, they were on a first date together and she got so overwhelmed. She's like, oh my God, I think I love you. But they like clicked, like had this special moment and she ended up breaking up with him. Like it was just like, she's like, I feel like you're not goal oriented enough and you're not driven enough. Like
Mia said House is worth a rewatch. No, I watched. My wife hates my shows.
Why?
That I choose to watch. She's like, you want? Yes. She watched Grey's Anatomy from the beginning repeatedly.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I gave up around season 6. 6 or 7.
She's season 16, 17, something.
Like
I watched it, but then after
whatever season they was fighting for custody for the kid, that's the season I started watching. Because I was like, at this point, how much more do we have left? And then I found out there was like 12, 13, 14. I was like, no. No.
Yeah, she rewatched that, and I just I like House. I watched the series about maybe twice. Yeah, that was good. That was a good good flow.
I haven't watched Blacklist because I heard it's highly addictive, and I want to watch a show that I can take a break from come back.
Blacklist is good. I had to just fast forward the last season. I watched the majority of the last season. Then I just went to the end because I didn't figure out some people just need to die. I didn't know they died. I was getting emotionally frustrated. I was just like, yo, no, she gotta die. She is getting on my nerves.
Wow.
Oh my God, she has to go. Then I went fast forward. One of these two gotta die. Who dying? And then I went and she died. I said, Lord, thank you. Okay, she was aggravated.
Because I think the only other season I didn't finish watching through, which I'm probably have to start from the beginning and then watch it again, was How to Get Away with Murder.
Uh-huh.
I didn't watch the last two seasons. Mm-hmm. So like they was like, how did you not watch it? Because I went to school and I forgot about it. Like
I used to watch that at DePaul in the auditorium overnight on the big screen.
Sons of Anarchy.
I started it, but I keep falling to the same part. I just never make it past a set part, and then I just be like, dang, let me try something different. Yeah. I watched Stranger Things recently. That was good.
I was never interested in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to restart How to Get Away with Murder. I only watched Scandal because my sister was like, watch Scandal with me. Like, I wasn't like a big like, ooh, Scandal.
Scandal was aggravating for me, not because of what it was, just because of the commentary and the friction that it caused in my life in relationships. Oh no, we're not doing that. Not Scandal. No.
So yeah, once I finish House, I'm gonna go back and watch How to Get Away with Murder from the beginning.
I'm gonna watch Jesus because I get caught up in a series. I need some Jesus time, extra Jesus time, because when I tell you I get in, I be in it. Like Scandal was good. Like the
last 4 episodes made me mad. Yo, it's a short series. The Sins of the Amish. Mm-hmm. Yo, then when I tell you this series, I will never look at Amish people the same. Mm-hmm. Like this series, I think it's like 4 or 5 episodes, but they talk about like the stuff that really happens in the belief systems of the Amish. Mm-hmm. It is not just buggies. It's not just buggies and churning your own butter. Mm-hmm. These people are nasty. Like that. It highlights like 4 Amish girls went rogue and like talked about the things that they went through, and it was just like, if your brother is feeling lustful, like it's okay for your brother to sleep with his sister, because and like this girl talked about like how the brother was so like basically so horny, he beat down her door and she tried to lock her door, kicked the door in, raped his sister. But because of the judicial system, dude only got like 2 years in prison. Mm. And like the Amish people became like a cult. Like they came to support the dude who raped his sister and not the sister. Because they was like, it's breaking the law. You're breaking the code if you tell what goes on in the house. And it's not wrong because he can't help that he's feeling this way. And you need to be a willing vessel.
Not a willing vessel.
Like when I tell you, I was watching the series like, yo, I never want to buy another clip from these mugs again. Like, it's crazy. Like they had a whole system. Like people, they had spies because the one person, she became a defector. They had people move into the house next door, kind of like how Church of Scientology was with Lisa Remini, mm-hmm. and spying on them, try to like, why would you do this? Why would you try to, make your brother feel bad for like dealing with a certain issue? And God is about forgiveness. You should have just forgave him, like mm-hmm. crazy. Yeah.
That's wild.
I was like, yo, I don't want no more quilts and cookies from them no more. I ain't gonna support your habit. Huh? I was like, I don't want no cookies or butter from y'all no more.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank, locked in the Big Frank in the morning. Hope your morning's going well. It's a beautiful day outside. It is very warm. Yes. Walked out the house. It was already past 70 degrees. It was like hot tamale, hot fire, hot. I don't know.
But it's pretty because we can have snow at any moment.
Listen, matter of fact, if you're online right now and you're listening, go to jqjuicing.com, put your order in today for tomorrow, because if you don't, you're gonna miss it. Juneteenth is Saturday, I got enough going on. I just can't do it.
Is we rolling, Juneteenth?
Yeah, I'll call you guys later on today about that because I gotta make a phone call.
Okay.
Rather not. We are because we're pregnant with somebody, but I gotta figure out what responsibilities we have because it's only a few days away. Okay?
Gotcha. Yeah.
So life is real, you know. I'm trying to be great. I'm trying to be great. So let's get into this conversation. All right.
Question of the day.
Do you have a time limit for someone to grow with you?
Yep. I do, and I'm not talking about like one specific thing because some things take time, like growing and maturing takes time. But if there's stagnation, if there's intentional stagnation in the growth, then yeah.
It depends for me because it depends on what your attempt is. Like, if you are attempting to grow and advance consistently, and you just keep coming with opposition and challenges,
right?
I have more grace for you in the window. But if you're just like, I am who I am, this is me, and you accept me as I am, no, accept your own self. Like, no, don't
accept you.
You accept the fact that you are where you are, because the Bible says an abomination. Okay, you were balanced, I'm unbalanced, and I got to go.
Right.
Because at this point in your life, I was just talking to somebody through text message. Life is too short, and if I'm ready to live my best life, and you're not willing to or position or posture to, I'm not about to drag you along with me. I'm not about to force you. I'm not.
I think like that how the question posted like came to me actually was from Tuesday because like and it like y'all for who's watching this is not who he is. I was surprised that we were still connected during my non-growing phase because like you were excelling and I was just like I'm chilling, like I'm in church, I'm praying a little bit. I ain't really read my Bible except for on Sundays, but it was like it sounds crazy. I was expected to be left because it was just like, as a brother, I didn't expect you to be like, come on, sis. Like, come on. It was just like, you saw me where I was going. And I was just like, yo, he really stuck around because I was waiting for okay, since you refused to grow, like, we still gonna be cool. Yeah. But
you know, and that's God's fault. No, because there's certain things that God has already informed me about certain people, so therefore I can't leave them. Now you can run away,
right,
and be drifted off down the river, okay, and I'm not coming to get you,
right.
That sound bad. But,
that's not like how that guy was.
Exactly.
How they just let him drown.
Exactly what I thought about. To leave you wasn't a part of the plan because, and I told you this before, that there's a role that you play in the future in development of what is established in ministry and in life for a season.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, guys, they got to get it. And
because I was leavable. Like I'm not like, and I think like it's funny, but I think people need to understand. Yeah. I was mature enough to know that I was leavable. Yeah. And some people get mad when they left me. They just kind of, you were leavable because at some point you can't be carried.
Absolutely.
All the way through. Like
Absolutely.
You have to make a decision. And that's why I loved our pastor because it was just like, I'm going to push you.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, but you got to be willing to go. No. But if you're not, like, you'll catch up eventually. Like,
no, and that's real because, like, and I'm saying I'm leaving my wife, I'm not saying that at all. We do work things. But that's my wife. Like, we only work in God. If you ever decide to leave God,
yeah,
we won't work. Because in God is everything that I have is faith based, and God has done it by faith through struggle, ups and downs. But it's like, if you're not on this tier, then I'll say this. Then it's being very honest. Some people still get left. They definitely get left because after I've informed you,
yeah,
and I've told you blatantly what God is saying and said concerning you with me, and you're still unwilling to conform, obey, or surrender to it, I can't stop.
Right.
I can't stop. Like Joshua and Moses, I think about when he had a conversation, he was like, I'm going to the mountain. I'm going up to the mountain to stay here. Joshua said, no, I'm about to follow you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be stuck here. Wherever you go, I go. And there's some people who've been assigned to that kind of degree, but if they choose to stay at the bottom of the mountain,
yeah,
they'll want to
like Ruth and Naomi.
In fact, you want to experience what it is, then you can't get mad when I have to.
Yeah.
And this is the part. You can't get mad when I have to start weeding out, and now you became among the weeds because you weren't willing to step up and grow up.
Right.
And I'm not saying that that's always easy, or it's all comfortable, but it's necessary. And what God is doing right now is too much. I got too much pending, both positively and negatively. I'll say this: positively and challenging, to allow anybody or anything to really dismantle anything that I'm building or doing intentionally by being disobedient.
Yeah.
And that'll cause you to sometimes have to step up and step out.
Because this, honestly, I feel like if you don't walk away when it's time, you're gonna have resentment.
Yeah.
And it's good. And not. Hear me when I'm clear. Nobody is wasted time,
right,
so to speak. But you have to. And I feel like in life, you know what I'm saying? Just in life in general, growth in your relationships are necessary. Like if you are in a relationship that is not growing, neither one of you are growing.
Yeah,
that's a whole problem in itself too.
Facts.
And I think people oftentimes like, okay, just growing is just one person leaving. No, there are stagnant relationships where neither one of you are growing. It is just one big ungrowing relationship, and then you wonder why you're not going anywhere. So it's just like the question was really more to like, dude, what's your time limit? Because like for me, I'm like, I got things going. I got school. I got to try to launch this line. I got ministry stuff.
Right.
Like,
and it's crazy when God has graced you a second time to try to do it the right way.
Right.
And you still do it the wrong way. It's like, all right. You don't have nobody to blame but yourself. If somebody, listen, you're not doing it, you're not going, you're not grinding. I just met Uber Chronicle. We about to get out of here and get into hot topics. We're gonna get back. But Uber Chronicle, the girl got on the phone. She was talking to her mom about her brother, and her brother, been having challenges, but he's aggressively trying to change right now. And everybody's down his throat. Everybody's complaining. But she was talking to her mom. It was like, Mom, you gotta lead. You keep complaining about dad, and you keep talking about all this stuff, but you have to make a decision, and you have to go because it's not beneficial. It's not helping you.
Right.
And her mom's having a hard time with accepting those truths. Sometimes it ain't easy, but sometimes you got to get up all that cocaine, get up off of that crack.
Get yourself together and get your mind back.
Definitely. So let's go now. We get back, y'all. Hot topics. It's going down. Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. Coming up, we got Jojara Smith, Burn Boy, King Music, and Bow Wow. Right here on Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Let's get it.
You know the commercials? We got commercials
yet? We haven't done
Oh, gotcha.
One of them had a pull, so we're going to be playing for a minute.
Oh, gotcha.
But definitely, a lot of work going on.
Create at Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. Poetry, improv, comedy, music, and more. Hanley Studios, available for renting. We have lights, sound, and stage equipment. Hanley Studios, 545 Main Street, Niagara Falls, New York. We provide live streaming. For more information, call 716-371-2780, extension 2, 716-371-2780, extension 2.
Fire 716 Radio, serving the best in urban and inspirational music.
The amount.
It's Fire 716. Let's go!
It's Big Frank in the morning, Jay Cherie keeping it going. We got them hot topics, local news, and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air, Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it. Hey. Yeah.
Is there another site that makes them?
None that I found. I think he's looking though.
Because like I said, you might have to just be like, hey, made to order situations or give them not order the labor, give it 90 days to get it or whatever. It's maybe just and try to just do them individually so until you accumulate that level of inventory. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Then you gotta look at like what does it cost per shoe?
Yeah.
We gotta do some research.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of Caribbean vibe. You got the African vibe and say Caribbean. My God, today with them.
You didn't get some sleep, sir.
I know, but I'm trying to get something between 12 and 2. 12 and between now and 12.
Oh, from afternoon midday prayer.
Yeah, prayer, but I gotta get on the road. They got a quarter than me today.
Gotcha.
I'm just driving.
You still got to meet Asker's too.
Yes.
Because July is rapidly approaching. Sorry, y'all, for those who are watching.
Yeah, fact.
But yeah. Stay tuned for hot topics. All other kind of good stuff. What's going on, Dark Knight?
How did you get out of work? It's over?
Nah, they can't fire me yet.
Say yeah.
They can't fire me yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. Until God says so. God says so. God.
I got you.
I told him already. I was like, look, I'm only gonna be here 10 years. I'll tell him.
Oh yeah.
So I got him.
Yeah. So the question of the day is, how long do you give people time to grow?
Depends on what the thing that I want them to the growth is for. Am I waiting for you to grow so we can be in a relationship? Am I waiting for you to grow so we can get this money? Am I waiting for you to grow so we could, just so you can get over whatever your issue is or whatever?
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And all those different times.
He bring angles. No, it was like
all those different times.
Grow friendships are still relationships. So it's like, if you growing but the other person is not, just even in friendships, relationships.
Yeah, friendship too. That's But my friendship weight and my relationship weight is two different weights. You know what I'm saying? If you was already my friend, you know what I mean, I'll give you some time. But if we just talk and then I'm waiting for you to grow so you can be in a relationship, like I'm not about to be clocking you because you're not that important to me yet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But give everybody time to do some things. I say after a conversation, with somebody, like, yo, you ain't really get your stuff together. Give them like 2-3 months. If it ain't nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? But like, if that's the case, they should be asking for help more than doing whatever they're doing. So, all depends on what it is. I'm not waiting all day to be in a relationship with you. I'm not waiting all day.
But that's a different kind.
That's a different kind of scenario.
Boy, I need y'all in the room all the time. No, fact, because like Yeah, you
You know
know.
what I'm saying? It's like me. It's like asking somebody to marry you, and they say not right now. Well, if I like, is you gonna wait? You gonna wait and be like, okay, okay, I'm gonna wait then. Me personally, you know, if I actually marry you, I honestly feel like it's time. If you don't, then we ain't going nowhere.
Right.
That's then I ain't waiting.
So what if the person says, I do want to marry you, but I'm still trying to get me together before I marry you? Would you still
Say yes. Say yes to this engagement.
Yeah,
And we gonna just get you together still. Give me your yes, and we work it out. Okay, like
Right. You can be engaged for however long you want.
fact, 17 years engagement.
Jesus,
Mhm.
not a 17-year engagement. How long y'all been engaged? 17 years. So y'all
That's
just
a bit trifling.
it is happened.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know somebody who was on and off with somebody for 16 years.
See, on and off with somebody is totally different than being in a 17-year engagement. It's different.
Yeah, I'm not.
On and off mean like, you know, we was in a relationship, we not in a relationship, then come back to be in a relationship. That's different.
It's like, I want to marry you, then we're off. Then I want to marry you, then we're
Not toxic.
16 years. They finally got married, and then they got divorced.
Toxic.
And I told the person, I was like, the fact that they didn't want you for 16 years and you gonna really commit to this person, you are dumb.
That's yeah.
You are dumb. Oh no, they finally love me. You're dumb. And if you're married
they
them,
finally love me.
Y'all been loving each other the whole time. Y'all just been
The
doing
people better
wrong.
talk about when we get back. Them people is on and off people. Jason Momoa and
Oh yeah.
and child, they together and off and broken and together and off and broken.
They just free.
but no, because I got emotions, not emotions. I got opinions
They got them.
about that situation.
They just free spirits.
Because oh yeah, I got so much to say about that. But no, like they was on and off for 16 years, and I was like, don't you marry him because you're gonna be dumb. That's dumb. And no, they're ready. They got married and was divorced within like 2 years, and he booted her, like kicked her out the house, like you can't stay here.
You can't stay here. That's crazy.
And they like what made me mad is like, ma'am, you are older than me, and I told you not to do this. Like, I know with age supposed to come wisdom, and I'm right now I'm smarter than you. Like I just
you know, love is blind. It isn't gonna be a life. If you think of love, you do not elevate it blind. You know, love hits you in a place like, he loves me. No.
I was like, okay. Then the person stopped talking to me because I was right. You can be mad. I mean, I'm okay with you not talking to me no more. That's fine. But I told you not to marry that person. Like, and I never tell people don't marry somebody because that's like, to me, that's like, no. But it was just like, I don't know. This is how I feel. Don't marry them. Like, if they couldn't commit to you after 16 years, like, this is a convenience connection. This is not a...
You just free.
You right, like you owe, they want to essentially.
What's that man's name? Pastor Jones.
No Jones. Like you want a death buddy, like, and y'all didn't even stay long enough to be a death buddy. Like he divorced you.
Trifling, you know. It's all trifling.
Trifling,
Good for nothing type of marriage.
There you go.
So you hit the alkaline smart water? How is it?
That's all right. It's water. I mean, they got different flavors, but I just be sipping on what I'm going to sip on. Whatever is decent and affordable.
Yeah.
I personally like ice and water. They're good. Skyrim's good.
I was about to say Skyra is ice and water. It's amazing water. But I've only seen it at 7-Eleven. I haven't seen it nowhere else in bulk.
In bulk, great won't mind.
Because I was like, if I found Skyra water in bulk, I'd be drinking Skyra water.
Man, just order stuff from the company. Like, why cut the middleman out? Cut the store out. Go right to the company. Like, look, I'm gonna order thing. Because what they gonna say? No, no, you can't give me the money for this.
They're not. Every place doesn't accept EBT. Yeah. Cause like when I first tasted Skyward Water, I was like, "Oh, this is it!" Like I love Skyward Water, but like I said, I've only seen it at 7-Eleven, and I only buy it when it's on sale.
I've never had it before.
Oh, you know who got the worst water ever? Lenovo's. They asked me why I decided to buy
Water at Lenovo.
Water at Lenovo's.
But I tasted that water. It was the worst. Worst water I ever tasted. Like it was bottled water. Yeah. I don't know.
They had their own brand of water.
Lenovo's, yeah. It might have been like you just like about water packaging, but the way that this was packaged was like it might have been Erie Lake. Erie Lake converted into purified water.
They put a Brita in that Erie Lake water. But I'm on core. I'm drinking core now because I can't do essential because of the salt in it. So doing core water.
I'm drinking whatever in the sink.
Sink water. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Sink water my go-to. And last night I put some sink water in the bottle, and I put it in the freezer, and it had just the right crystallization. It wasn't all the way solid, but it wasn't all the. It was just like icicle chunk. Oh, it was so delicious. And then I left it on the side of the bed for mid-thirst. Oh, it's perfect. Then when this morning was still there, I say, God, you love me.
I knew it was hot yesterday because I had like a bottle. I keep water next to my bed. But I had to move it because for some reason my smart TV sensor is getting real sensitive. So like, I put it near the window. I could have put a tea bag in this water. It had some hot tea. Like I picked up the bottle and it was just like hot water. Like I was like, yo, this is probably not safe to drink at all because it's been sitting in this plastic near this heat. Yeah. Like all the plastic toxins probably just went into this water. And it was like that much water in the bottle left. And I was like, I don't like wasting this. So I just like took the hot water to the head and then followed it by cold water, like death cold water, just like
take it to the head.
I was like, I'm not wasting this little bit of hot water in this bottle because these core water packages are not cheap. Just took it straight to the head and just guzzled it with cold water after that.
Forgive me, I'm waiting for this lady to pull up in a black pickup truck so I can give the number to her wife for board engineering. That was the terrible layout of words. But every time I see a black truck, I just be like, no.
But yeah, I was like, okay, so water near the window still no more. Nope, not in this heat. I was like, I could have made some hot tea. Just put a tea bag in there.
Did it rain last night? Because they said it was supposed to.
And
I know it's supposed to rain today.
Well, I know last night I can sense the water brewing.
It was muggy on the
right. It was muggy, but then I don't know if it's so hot that it did rain that it just like we walked outside this morning. It was clearly
supposed to rain today. So
it felt like it should have rained last night. Like you should have had the after rain smell.
Right. I smelled it brewing, and I seen lightning in the sky when I was driving.
But saying that it was lightning, but no one was dropping. I was like, that's kind of scary.
No fact. I said, is this?
Lord, it was too hot. The water was like, it's too hot to rain. Like,
is it you, Lord? Is it you?
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. Locked in the Big Frank in the morning. Girl J Street and Dark Knight. Let's know what it is. What's up? Listen, get ready to get these hot topics, man. Let's just jump right into it.
Yeah.
So Jason Momoa,
Aquaman,
and Aiza Gonzalez break up for the 150th time.
So they broke up because this is why this is pissing me off. They broke up because Jason said, I want to spread the love.
Okay.
Everybody's okay with Jason Momoa wanting to spread the love, but y'all dog Lori Harvey for wanting to spread her love. I got a problem with this.
Those two different spread the loves.
No.
You know, not saying I'm cool with it. Those two totally different spread the love.
Yeah.
Because Jason said when he got with Aiza, okay, this is the next woman I'm going to be with her. We're going to get married. It's over between me and Lisa. I'm looking for marriage. Now you want to spread the love. Lori wanted to spread the love.
No.
Lori ain't want to spread the love.
No.
Lori wanted to be free.
Yeah, that's being free.
That's his same thing. He wants to date other people. That's because like.
But then
He want to have people. He want to have females in his house. He want to be married to multiple women. That's what.
No, he said he wants to date other people, spread the love. That's what he said. Because somebody asked him what does spread the love mean. He said, I don't feel like I should have to just spend it, be in one relationship. I want to spread the love. I want to date other people. Basically, he want a whole round. Like
it sounds like to me, he just want to.
What's the word? Now, what did his partner do? Because the difference between this situation for me is that
he married
Jordan B.
Michael B.
Michael B.
Michael B.
Jordan. I knew it was somewhere. That he was putting efforts for this pursuit the entire time. I mean, I am going above and beyond to display to you that I want you. I am putting in effort and work, and you have given me the unction to believe that you are down for this and you're with me forever. That we're about to do this, just to be like, when I finally get to this place. Oh no, say less.
But Jason Momoa said that was his intention for Aiza. Like, okay, we're gonna put this work in. We're gonna be in a relationship. Yeah, we have
but
ups
you're
and
talking
downs.
about the worker. You're talking about the worker be saying I'm tired of working versus the worker be I'm working and I'm still working. This is the goal. I'm going here and the job laying them off. Like to quit is different than being laid off. That's not crazy, but it does. Like if I go to my job and say, "Oh, I quit." I'm in control of that. That's on me. This is I want to do this. But I go to my job and I'm trying to put in 25 years of work to retire, and you tell me we don't need you no more. Oh, that hurts. That's the depression. I don't know. It's just that. So I get the double standard because there is one. I
was like, there's a real double standard. It was like, he's just out here trying to, explore and be himself, and he's always been an eccentric guy. I'm like, whatever.
And Lori's a Harvey. I just keep saying that these habits are not new to the Harvey family. Okay,
she has.
At least she's avoiding the marriage. Her father is just jump right into love and break up. Okay, allegedly. Just check me. Alphabet Company. What is it?
Alphabet Company.
Alpha what?
What?
Alfred George Jamal. What is it?
Alpharetta, Georgia.
I've never seen that word. Damn.
I've never been there.
Oh, Lord. It's Alpharetta, Georgia.
And I said Alpharetta. It's the drug. Alpharetta, Georgia Mall evacuated due to active. Oh my God.
So yeah, luckily somebody spotted the shooter. Like, cause he had the gun hidden, spotted the shooter in the mall, was able to alert the proper authorities and get everybody out before he actually started shooting. Like, it was pretty much like, not like run, but like, we gonna get okay, they're in this store, let's get them out the back door. So they were able to, basically evacuate and get the guy before he actually.
Yeah, these. Yeah.
It's summer and active shooter. I guess it's active shooter season. Like everybody's just like it's hot and we're ready to shoot.
But I will commend America for we're a little late now, but being attentive. This is the second one that was stopped.
Yeah.
That's so it's like we're looking for the guns.
No, it was different. It's a bunch of black people just like. Where everybody.
But I mean, like, and I'm happy that they actually advertised it right. It wasn't like a clickbait. Like, it actually was an active shooter. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, mass shooting. No, if 2 people got shot in the hood, it wasn't a mass shooting. Like, so yeah.
Wendy Williams' show is officially canceled. Yeah,
so Sherry Shepherd is going to be doing her own pretty much show, so to speak. But I guess Wendy was just like, this is not going to happen. Yeah. And they decided to cancel it.
Wasn't Vivica on there recently?
Vivica was on there with Carson from Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
Yeah. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
And Tyler Perry donates $500,000 to the Apollo Theater.
Yes.
Tyler, if you're listening, Morning Invisible Sun. And Tyler, if you're watching, you can donate $25,000, $50,000 to Hanley Studios.
Tag him on
Fire 716 Radio. Don't tag him yet, me. Yeah, you can try because sometimes some people are so famous that to tag them shuts down the video. No, not anymore. This content is no longer available. Like, dang.
Okay, so it's not actually letting me do Tyler.
It'd be like that. Hit Oprah, his friend.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it did.
Not over his face.
Holla at this black man.
Holla at you.
Okay.
Holla at you.
Let's see. We are a faith walking people
No,
here.
right. You can definitely send a cash app to 5716 Radio. Definitely send a cashier's check. I will come pick it up. I would drive 13 hours. Come get this cash.
As you promote Black business, Tyler Perry, support this one because we are believers and we're trying to spread the gospel, but we're also trying to do good things.
You know, we're on our way. You know, Tyler, I know you saved to a degree. You know,
Dude, don't mess up the endorsement now.
Tyler, we gotta keep it 100. You know, so he said he laid hands on TD Jakes. He was saved then, and then it's like, you know, I'm Tyler Drake. we know the truth. Tyler, we know the truth. It is what it is. Listen, y'all, what's going on? When we get back, oh yeah, we got some local news. Cause my God, to win and die. Oh my Lord, it's going down.
Yeah.
5716, your boy Big Frank in the morning. Let's go. Let's get it.
So when did that?
Somebody actually redid they put sound effects and stuff like that. I just recently saw it to the video where Tyler Perry laid hands on TD Jakes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was I was laughing because of the sound effects. Like other videos oh, you get I was like, does it really look like it really does? Cause TD Jakes people was he is not falling. It was 4 people behind TD Jakes holding him up. TD was just essentially, if he had certain regular altar workers, he would have been on the ground. We would just let TD Jakes lay out, put a sheet on.
We're not gonna give your oil that much power over our leadership.
He's like, you're not gonna lay out. You're not gonna lay out our pastor. We gonna hold him up, and while he's in laying position, just knees looked like they was about to buckle and everything. They was like, nope.
Do it out loud.
You ain't gonna take him down. It's a dub. But the video, huh?
You fire yourself. You fall.
Listen,
you gonna fall for you fall.
Hilarity. But nah. And then that's the sad part. People had a problem with the fact that Tyler Perry laid hands on TD Jakes. He obviously allowed it. If the pastor ain't complaining, why are you? I'm just saying, if TD ain't got nothing to say,
you know, he probably gonna endorsement. You know, you got oil, hey. And then it's he was talking to the microphone at first, giving words, sound like Medea, something you just can't shake it. And then he just walks up and just, all you do is take it. Oh, I take it. take it.
Walk up to me and just start praying.
I just had to took it. So it didn't look like he was defiant and created a different
Jesus.
Tyler got oil. I'm not knocking like he ain't got oil.
He really do, because even
it's not stupid oil.
when he did Houston's funeral, I was like, yo, Tyler legit book scripture topic. I was like, yo, he got something on it.
He know the Lord. I'm not knocking it.
Yeah, I was like, he got something on
He
it.
did some scarcely make it in like the rest of us.
He said smelling like smoke.
Like
the scripture said smelling like smoke.
So bad.
I don't knock him for his truth. When he talked about how he had to smoke weed to do the cherry picker and homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
Church people was mad that he said he had to smoke weed. I was crying. I was like, at least he was honest.
The church people high on purpose.
Nah.
You high on that. Stop! Nah. But he was just because he said he was afraid of heights. He was really nauseous. So he hit the blunt real quick. Just knock this out. I didn't condone it, but I was like, I'm not mad at his honesty. I
just read this on Hollywood Unlocked. That Monique and Netflix reportedly settled gender and racial discrimination lawsuit over pay for comedy specials.
I saw that. I was gonna see if we could have it tomorrow since we're gonna be a little bit lit and messy tomorrow.
Yeah. The people is
the thing is, Monique really need to have the seat. And normally I'm a defender of the woman because black women are not often defended. True. And I understand, I'll say this. I understand the need for wanting to be paid equally because black women are shortchanged all of the time. But you also need to be relevant. while you're demanding this equal pay. Like, I'll say this: if Wanda Sykes had this issue, I would have been like, okay, I kind of get it, because Wanda Sykes has been and is still very much relevant. People are still seeking out her comedy series. Like, the Upshaws are getting ready to go into season 2. Like, she's still relevant. So even Samore is still touring. So like, if Samore had this fight with Netflix or all these other people, I'd be like, okay, I get it, because she's relevant. Right. Monique hasn't done anything in a really, 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 really long time. Like, the last movie she did was that Christmas movie that Will Packer had her in, with JB Smooth in it. She hasn't done any like, so for me, and at the time when this whole Netflix thing first started, it was like, you weren't really relevant at the time. So the money that you're demanding, and then you're going about Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer was racking in money and at the highest pinnacle of her career at that time. So of course they're gonna toss her the money that they were tossing her, because she was relevant and she was at the pinnacle of her comedy, of her career. So I understand her motive of we as Black women need to demand our worth, but at the same time, you have an issue with Oprah, you got an issue with Tyler Perry, you got an issue with Will Packer, you got an issue with if you got an issue with everybody, it may just be you.
So just trying to her and Daddy trying to figure out what to fight next. Out of control.
For the hands.
So that was my issue. It was like, Monique, I get it. Like, you're an advocate for women being paid, Black women being paid equally. I get that. But you weren't relevant at the time. And if I ever meet her and she cuss me out, I may cuss back. But no, it's like, you weren't relevant at the time. Like, if she had to do that when Precious came out, I would have got it.
Yeah,
somebody bought me a massage. Man, random. I just felt the need to say that. Somebody send me cash up for a massage. I can't. I did a massage. Not random. I just felt the need.
Ask what you will.
Hey, the Bible says.
Ask what you will of the Father.
That you have not because you ask.
It's not.
So you ask.
But yeah, she should have just did that during Precious.
Yeah. I should just,
Because like Kevin Hart's coming to Buffalo and Cat Williams coming to Rochester.
Yo, a lot of people coming to Buffalo. Cedric and all of them coming to Buffalo.
Cedric coming to Buffalo?
Yeah. Shaq coming to Buffalo.
Shaq is coming to Buffalo. Yeah. I kind of do want to see Shaq DJ, just to see. You know what I'm saying?
I would see Cedric. I want to travel to Rochester for Cat. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see Kevin Hart. I don't. Kevin Hart to me hasn't been funny since Let Me Explain.
He hasn't been funny since.
Since Let Me Explain, and even when we would go see Let Me Explain, Dan fell asleep.
It wasn't funny.
I laughed hard because
don't get me wrong. He had some jokes, okay, but he was not all around funny like he had been. You know what I mean?
Oh shoot! How much is these tickets?
$36.
That's it? They bringing out. Oh yeah.
You don't say that. Yeah, usually it's funny.
When he was here, he was trash. At Helium, he was trash.
As far as this goes, it makes it like you're only going to get about 15 minutes. So, you got
that's not bad. Cedric, Don Nixie Curry. Don Nixie Curry is hilarious. I don't know who Adia Rodriguez is. Earthquake. Yo, Earthquake, okay.
Earthquake back. He coming back. They fell for the mall. He's back at it.
I need to. So you just go to the website. You go to Ticketmaster.
You just press on the picture.
Okay, so I found out Orchestra AA and Orchestra BB. Okay, so Orchestra BB is where me and Lady B was sitting for Shin Yu. It is not Super Orchestra. It's like you are like in that row, but you close to the back. Like, so it's not like you going in their face.
I don't want to be in there. Don't get me wrong. I love the music.
What are they coming to playing?
Shades. I want tickets though, because that seems like it's gonna be funny.
I know I gotta work, so. It's all I do.
How much is it for one ticket? Oh, still $36. Oh,
shoot, I miss Freddie Hammond on Sunday. That's sad.
They said Fred didn't show up.
He didn't?
Somebody didn't show up. I think Fred did not show up. Leandria was there.
Well, she don't have no choice.
Because somebody said, where is Fred Hammond? Like,
She got no choice. She got to show. She'll show up. I'm calling her mama.
yeah, I'm going.
Excuse me.
I'm going on Shades for that. I get my tickets.
Sister.
But no, they said that Fred Hammond didn't show up. He pulled it down to McClurkin.
No,
You don't even want to pop up at random events if you wasn't scheduled. You can't come to where you schedule at. That's why you can't find love, because you don't know how to show up where it's at.
That was real though.
It's real, yeah.
I'm like, it's real though. That was not his first non-show up appearance. Because Donnie did that. Donnie did that to Elam.
Repeat it, like, yeah.
Like, sir.
So bad.
Like, yo, you supposed to be here, bro.
Grateful.
Yeah, honestly, it sounds terrible as a person. You gotta want it.
Yeah, hey man, my man's from high school. That's his number one phrase. Hey man, you gotta want it.
You gotta want it.
If you don't want it, you ain't gonna get it. You gotta want it. Gotta want it.
Well, it's gonna be 81 today.
Yeah, it's just a thunderstorm today too. So it's a thunderstorm all weekend, even during the June of the teams. Oh, controversial thing. So I was listening to PR.
Well, that's how it starts.
Yeah,
NPR.
It's NPR. You know what I'm saying? Love my NPR. They have to. They tell the truth.
Unless it's Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh, no NPR. So this teacher, Buffalo teacher too. That's I don't know. I forgot what the school was. It's obviously a school of more white people. Said, and I quote, all right, that they are trying to teach the kids that Juneteenth isn't just a black holiday, but it is about, everybody's freedom.
No, it's not.
And I wanted to be that guy. I would have been called whoever it was so fast. They'd be like, look, all right, white people.
we had enough.
You're welcome to come celebrate.
No one told you can't go to the barbecue. Okay?
Facts. But
Don't bring your potato salad.
No.
You can't bring nothing but plates.
Cups and
come and receive.
Plates, cups, and ice. Because we don't even trust your selections with pop. Because you might come in with Dr. Thunder. like, don't have a seat. Like, I don't understand why you want to take.
My thing is, if the school is 94% white, okay? If you're teaching Juneteenth, you need to be teaching it in a way that it's not about you. Mm-hmm. Look, this holiday is about the freedom of African Americans.
Officially. Kind of.
Okay. Well, the army finally got to Texas and told the last people you free. That's what the Juneteenth is about.
Right.
It has nothing to do with your freedom, white man. It has nothing to do with sharing the freedom. It's not for everybody.
Y'all got July 4th.
It's not for everybody. It's not for white people. No disrespect. Ain't for Hispanic people. Ain't for Italians. Ain't for people that's strictly homosexual. Okay? It is for black people of African descent that were brought over by the white man to America.
Right.
So yes, is it a national holiday? Praise God it is. It's not about you though. It is not about your freedom. Don't tell people that it's not only a black thing. It's only a black thing.
Y'all got 4th of July. That's your holiday.
That's your holiday. Celebrate the white people. With the white people.
We need to talk about this. Because I'm in the way.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked in the Big Frank in the morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day outside. Be lit, be amazing, be awesome, be up the chain. It's going down, y'all. J Street, Dark Knight.
In the building.
Rocking out with me. Just got some information that Buffalo principal teacher has declared that Juneteenth isn't a black holiday, but it's for everybody. And
We sick of y'all.
It represents everybody.
It does
not just black people, but everyone's
We sick of y'all.
Freedom, no.
No, it is not.
I'm saying this with my heart. We sick of y'all. Like, first of all, you gave us the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
No, we created the holiday.
No, what I'm saying is you made it a federal holiday.
You made it a federal holiday.
You made it so people can have days off and people get paid.
Right.
This is not about you. Like, go get your red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Go to the Dollar Tree, get your 4th of July stuff. This is not about you. And I promise you, if y'all try to contaminate any of my nieces and nephews and tell them it's everybody, I'm coming for your store. I'm coming. Like, I'm pulling up.
NAACP.
For real.
I just find it disrespectful.
I'm pulling up to every school that is teaching this and be like, seriously, no, we're gonna have a Paul Mooney moment.
Y'all don't want to teach critical race theory.
Right.
Because you don't want your grandkids to know about how racist you was in the 60s and 70s.
You don't want to talk about environmental racism.
You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about how you draw lines so that you break up black voters in your districts. But you want to tell people that our freedom is on the same day, and it's not.
It's not.
It is not.
It is not.
We sick of y'all.
Sick of y'all. Other news, Miss Barton.
Yes.
From McKinley High School principal. She has passed away.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Right, but she had just won like millions of dollars. Like,
yeah.
Crazy.
Dang.
She got enough to pay per view.
It's cold. Let's go about it.
I meant like
the question is like, does the money go to her? It's over. It's like, does it go to the next descending order, or does it?
When you sign a settlement like that, there is a beneficiary.
Her husband.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Barton. That's it.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
Unless she did like the 3 or 4, like if you have kids or anything like that, you can have like this person gets this amount.
What if you just like, this is my money? I'm not giving this to nobody. This is for me. This is for me. I've worked hard for this.
Well, you still sign a beneficiary.
Yeah.
Because it is yours, but like in case of that, so nobody can take this money away from
your
family.
What she got a second name?
That sounds like some real black people stuff.
Then you kind of
she a principal, though. I feel like
legal paperwork because you have to assign somebody.
I feel like she's
better and smarter than this.
Like she just went through like mad years of trials, and then like
literally
not like trials and tribulations with us, like, but she was had trial, like, right. And then she won, and then
months later she passed.
She got her. She put on her
to tell the story how she made it over.
All right, that's enough for much. Uncle man is sentenced to 12 years for drug dealing
gone wrong. So yeah, and so my handwriting is trash. It's really not his fault. No, so a couple of years ago, I could have pulled up the story. But no, a guy was going for a drug deal. He basically did the drug deal, but then shot the person and took off with the money and the drugs, and he just got 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he really got 12 for shooting somebody, not so much for the drugs.
It says Honeycutt, that's his last name. Honeycutt reportedly contacted the victim through social media to arrange a meeting around 10:45 a.m. on July 14th, 2019. Approximately 30 minutes later, the victim and his girlfriend met Honeycutt on Durham Street in Buffalo. After Honeycutt got in the back seat of the victim's car, he shot the victim in the neck with a handgun, according to the Erie County DA's office. Honeycutt fell out the vehicle, recovered the handgun, and ran from the scene, which later corroborated by the video evidence. The victim's
His name is Honeycutt?
I'm so immature. Like
Elmarius Honeycutt.
Not Elmarius. And he was like Honeycutt, like he was going to jail.
Was sentenced to 12 years in prison.
They just start calling him Honeybutt.
Followed by a 5-year post-release supervision for second degree violent felony.
Jesus.
You going to jail with the last name Honeycutt.
You're gonna call you Honeybutt.
Come here.
Oh, that's so bad. I hope you gangster.
Obviously not with the last name Honeycutt.
Niagara Falls mayor announced.
Mayor. It's okay. It's my handwriting.
Put the camera on you.
Niagara Falls mayor announced first ever life-size sculpture by. Because there's no need to spend any more money on a sculpture of any kind.
Mm-hmm.
We have this ugly, unknown sculpture in the middle of the roundabout on First and Niagara Street situation that we don't know what it is already.
Why do y'all need a sculpture? Y'all have Niagara Falls.
Why do we need sculpture? They have terrible roads. They have jacked up.
I'm just saying, like most people put sculpture places to have this person was very important to the community.
No one's important for Niagara Falls.
But y'all have the Niagara Falls.
Right.
Like
y'all wasting our money on this, and I'll be at the council meeting probably. No, not today.
Yeah, because we got meeting.
No, today is Thursday. It's not. The council meeting on Wednesday. So not today. But yeah, Niagara Falls, New York. Get your bull shadonkey. Shalonka.
Bull shiggity.
Yeah, in fact, together, like, stop. Mayor Steiner, now, my guy. Let's not waste our funds into cement sculpturing and paying somebody to paint a face when we got situations happening in the city that need tended to and programs that need to be revamped, dealt with properly. Don't be that person. And if you do be that person, I'm going to go to jail for 30 days. Because I'm taking me as much hammer. So every element, I'm start cutting out concrete pieces, just breaking it down and using it to fill potholes. What is these roads? Money used to
we're gonna delete this part of the live. Just in case he does do that, we were not gonna have incriminating information on this.
If I gotta go do prison ministry, it's only because it was with the Father. If prison ministry is the objective, somebody in there needs to be. There's a hell. I hear God. No, stop. So there's a prophet in prison who needs impartation.
Some more news. Buffalo police have located 3 children and their mother called off to search.
Oh yeah. I don't know if we called off. They gone. I don't know where she was at, but not saying everybody got those challenges, but the baby mama, baby daddy issues is getting real.
Baby mommy, baby daddy issues.
Y'all call out Amber and send out alerts.
Y'all you went to your mama house.
Fact. Like, come on, like let's not waste Amber and her alerts. Especially and I must just say this. Let's not waste them, okay? Because when we need them,
right?
The young lady at the falls, a few months back, maybe a year back, went missing, and we found her body in the falls. It's a real situation. But we keep getting baby mama, baby daddies, they missing, they gone, and with their parents repeatedly. It's like number 3. Then they call it off. It's like,
this
okay, don't weaken Amber's alert.
Right.
And then be like, ain't about Amber. So let's make sure that we are, doing our due diligence and come down to that. When we get back, y'all, our final thought going down right here, Friday 716, Big Frank in the morning. It's going down Friday 716. Chicken bang. Oh Lord.
I'm hungry.
Oh,
I'm tired.
I can't wait.
I need a massage.
I told my wife that I'm gonna pay my bills. I'm gonna give my tithes, and then I will release the rest of what I have to her.
No, that's love.
For she has done a lot for me these last couple of weeks. Shout out to Raquita.
Shout out to you.
Quick.
I'm talking about why
I don't deserve you.
that selling our bodies is going to be the next move, because God is making your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. So people will accept that I am holy and full body. And
which is funny, because I'm over at the strip club. I'm presenting my body living sacrifice.
I'll bet.
Which you would never know is a strip club, but until you
Till you
walk
walk
in
in.
here. We try to build a ministry. I'm just saying. Don't tag Pastor B on this. Like, Pastor Bird! Jessica's dead! Yeah, elder, inspire elder out here trying to make a strip club. Mind your business. Always snitching.
Hey.
We don't, sometimes you don't ask where the ties come from.
What Bishop say? I don't care how they got money. I don't care how they got it.
Because no, I remember somebody asked Bishop Brown, if somebody won the lotto, would you not take the ties because it was from the lotto? He's like, that ain't my insurance.
That's between them.
They pay their tithes. We trying to build a church. I'm not bad. I understand that philosophy. If somebody from the church played the lotto.
I don't ask you where you get your money from. I would ask them now.
Right.
You know, I really want to sell a kidney, but you know, wait a second. Well, she knows. Well, yeah.
If you want 100 mil and your ties was, 10 mil, we're not gonna ask you where it came from. We just gonna say thank you. We trying to build a ministry.
No, I don't care. It was a blessing. God gave
Being
it
an
to us.
anonymous donor.
God gave it to us. It was a blessing.
Like real talk though, at one point I was like, God, I'm not gonna go play the lotto, but let like one of the tickets, let the winning ticket like come blowing by my way, like hit me in the leg. I'm like,
I seen one of the Saints in the line one time. I said, go ahead, Doc, play what you gonna play. Nah. But then pay what you got to pay. Okay.
like having Forrest Gump me, have like the like the feather, just the ticket slap me. I'm like, what's this? And just go to a 7-Eleven like, is this the one there? Beep, 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 beep.
I was at a gas station in Tennessee Transit, and this lady would come in and buy $150 worth of lotto tickets. She'd stay right there and she'd scratch them together and say, "Last, thank you so very much for your contribution." Here you go, Frank. Thank you. No reserve.
That's why I hated working at the time it was Wilson Farms, because the joint on Jefferson and Humison. Like, I remember Bishop Brown just did a sermon, like he just talked about not doing lotto and scratch offs, and I had to go to work after that. I'm in the lotto line, like, 3 people from the church in line with their head down because it's me working the lotto line. Just you want it boxed or straight? You was just at service,
just at church,
waving hand to my yes, Pastor. That was just you.
I know. I was in the car stand. I see you.
And then you went straight to the line. And then now you embarrassed. Now you gotta go find another Wilson Farms because I work at this one.
And I'll snitch.
I wanted to snitch.
No, I'm just saying.
I would let the embarrassment fester with you.
I know what you did yesterday too.
Right. Like, can I get this one? Boxed or straight? Wasn't service good? Because I was petty. Wasn't service good? Bishop was just teaching. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good.
You ain't take nothing from it, did you?
See you Sunday. Just petty. Petty as ever. Like, I was like, they're gonna find another Wilson Farms to go to. They like, we can't come to
I've been to Wilson Farms. They cappuccino machines is different than the ones they got now.
Yo, Wilson Farms was the business. I have so many things out there.
7-Eleven cappuccino machines, they ain't the same.
It wasn't an intentional steal. It was like, we ain't got food in the house, so I'm gonna get a steal. And Wilson Farms was the easiest place to steal from. Wilson Farms was the Claire's of convenience stores.
7-Eleven easy to steal from. They don't stop you. True. I don't walk into a 7-Eleven, saw somebody stealing, me and the cashier look at him like, I'm a little here, bro. I don't care. Hey, my stuff.
That's like an Arab store all the time.
Huh?
Now, Arab people, they chase you.
They got cameras.
But
And then
it's always conflicting.
then they'll let you come back in.
Because I still and buy. I never still and still. Never still.
By Arizona still some chips.
Absolutely. Did he still? But he paid. Right?
You know, the Arab store that around the corner from my house, they look out for this one homeless lady on my street. Like, she in there every day, like sometimes twice a day, and they feed her. Like, I saw her come out with like a sub, some chips.
That's love.
I'm sure they giving her cigarettes, like helping her with her nicotine needs. Cause she was like, "Come on, let me just get the chicken fingers." And dude was like, "Hold on!" Like, pretty much like, you can't be asking me for free stuff in front of all these people who pay for these chicken fingers.
Right.
Like, wait.
Disrespectful. Dang, I think my stomach is gonna hurt like this. Lord.
Hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Sadly.
Josh, the Dollar Tree is absolutely, it's also
Oh,
notorious.
fact. They come with all fractions.
Between them and the McDonald's.
There's only one cashier.
Between them and the McDonald's on Winter Street.
How you stealing out the McDonald's?
Everybody. I haven't seen that junk get robbed twice in the same.
Oh, getting robbed. I was like, how are you stealing out of McDonald's? Like,
I've seen people go behind the train and take stuff too.
Like, honestly, real talk, I saw a video of this girl who came into the store and threw a fit because they didn't give her the sauce that she was looking for. Mm-hmm. And it was like, ma'am, we're not giving you extra sauce. She's like, I paid for it, had the receipt in her hand. She hopped over the joint, snatched the sauce, and then took 2 extra burgers. She was like, and this is for my convenience, and walked out. Like, and they were trying to stop her, and she was like, touch me again, I'm gonna jaw every single one of y'all.
She a gangster.
And walked out. Like, I said, oh, that's Medea's granddaughter right there. Like, she was like, I paid for the extra sauce. Y'all gonna give me that? He's like, man, we put extra sauce in the bag. I obviously looked in the bag because I wouldn't be here. And she was like, and she was skinny, and like the cashiers were chunky. And I was like, they probably thought for a second, like, yo, we can take her because we big. But she did that whole like Jackie Chan jump over the counter, dude. And she took the sauces and then took 2 extra burgers. She's like, and this is for my convenience, and walked out. I was like, Medea got a granddaughter.
It's like rush hour in there.
Listen. I was like, yo, how we out here just
take it.
Just take it. You took 2 burgers for your convenience.
You just bullet.
Even though side note, I have stayed with McDonald's because they got the strawberry cream pies now. Or the cherry cream pies now. Yes. And it's a problem.
I bet.
But because those are like the best pies that they have. Like the cherry and the strawberry.
Went to Denny's. I only ever go for pancake puppies. Like I don't go for anything else. Even though right now they are feeding you unlimited for all. I'm gonna put this on radio because y'all need to know. Denny's is feeding you unlimited pancakes, bacon, and hash browns. It's like $7.
Another way to make the city fat.
Well, you know, guys. They say because gas prices is high. Feature.
Right, so once you can work with like the Big Frank in the morning, I pray today's going well. Listen. It's been real. It's been lit. It's been fire. It's been good. It's been amazing. It's been hot. It's been cool. It's been warm. It's been what it's been, what it's going to be, and how it was, when it was, the way it was, what it's going to be, and when.
Because we're hungry.
You're like it with all your boy Big Frank, Jay Sheree, Dark Knight.
Yeah.
What's your final thoughts for the people?
Drink water. It's been hot. Don't be out here stupid. You know, because also Juneteenth is a black holiday. That's all I got. None more. No.
We sick of y'all. No, for real. But know when it's time to, know when the assignment has you to grow with somebody, and know when to let go. It's okay to grow without them. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's okay to grow without them. So release them and let them go.
The love ain't love no more.
Silence is everything.
Just take your moment. Just take a moment. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. God got it. No need to worry. I'm not worried. Don't worry. Don't fret. Just take a moment. Breathe. Sit down. Chill out. It's too hot outside to be stressed out.
Listen.
Too much heat to be stressed out. We're just not doing that. So
take your other shower.
Take your other shower.
Take your other shower. Don't be out there mercy.
What should I do?
What should I pray? Listen, y'all do right, y'all. It's going down. Tomorrow will be lit.
Talking silly tomorrow.
I think I'm bringing up the turntables tomorrow. Getting some situations going. I fixed my laptop last night, so. It's going down, y'all. Holla at y'all. Big Frank in the morning. It's been good. It's been real. Be encouraged. Be blessed. Be lifted. High lifts to the on the earth. It's going down. 5716 Big Frank in the morning. Zeus.
My real name is Stan.
Stan Marsh.
That's funny on your screen. It says that there was 5, and on mine it says 3.
You know what to do.